Okay, hi guys. You guys all know that I went to the makeup show. Okay. So before I start talking about what I got and everything else and the rest of my experience, I want to take the time to do some special shout outs. The first 3 shout outs are for amazing people in my life. The first 3 shout outs are first, my loving husband. He made it obviously possible for me to go to the makeup show by giving me money to go and standing behind me in wanting to do this, makeup artist thing. I mean, I've been doing it for a while, but, really now stepping forth, putting forth the money, him sacrificing his work so I can go and do and try and get in, and try things out. And so he's the first person I want to thank. The second person I want to thank is Girl Can Paint 0412 Yvette. I'll just link her because I always forget her numbers, but I think it's 0412. She was the very, very, very first person who just said, you can do it, go out and do it, as far as more photo shoots and just getting myself out there for real. I'm not like someone who really just said, I can do it, go out there, I believe in you. And then she took me along to one of her photo shoots, which was, an awesome experience. And I just really want to thank her. And I got to go with her to the makeup show yesterday. And she walked me through, and we talked, and we laughed, and we shopped, and it was great. It was just a great time. The next person I want to thank is someone who I've been watching on YouTube since the very beginning, basically, that I was on, is Corin from Encore Makeup. You guys saw the video that we did in September. That's when I first met him, and we've been in contact via emails and always trying to get lunch together, and we never do. So we met up at the show yesterday, and we walked around together, and I did some videotaping for his interviews, so I'll get to all that later. But I just wanted to say, Corin, it was, great hanging out with you again. Of course, we're going to do it again. And thanks just for, being as natural and as cool as you are on your videos and in person. And, thanks for our continuing friendship. That sounds corny, but you know what I mean. Okay. My last 2 people who I would just want to say I really wish could have been there yesterday, because I think they would have really, had fun. Also, they're more shoppers like Girl Can Paint. Because, they get to buy more, but, they're just great people. The first person is the world's dresser, Pam. Girl, I missed you. I wish you'd have Maymester or whatever you do. She's a professor at a college in Virginia, so she, couldn't make it for the makeup show. But it would have been great hanging out with you. And so the next person who I want to say a special shout out to, and then we're going to get right into the cosmetics, is Vanessa Van EWPC. She's a great girl. I love her, love her, love her. She makes me laugh. Her titles make me laugh. And I just really wish she could have been there yesterday, because I know she would have had fun. Alright, so now, without further ado, let me start with what's on my eyes. So, like I said, I got to do, Corin asked me to help him out with videotaping some interviews that he had to do. And of course, I was like, of course, I don't mind. I was like, no problem. It was about 4 o'clock, I think, when we started to do the interviews, or something around there. And Yvette and I had walked the makeup show crazy, so we were done, so it wasn't like we were doing more shopping or we needed to get somewhere or whatever. So I was like, no problem, I'll hold your video camera while you're interviewing, no problem. The first place that Corin interviewed was Naked Cosmetics. Okay, Naked Cosmetics. And they sell these pigments, okay? this is how the pigments look. They're stacked. Actually, they're not stacked. Correction, they're not stacked, but they're stackable. Okay? When you get them out of the wrapping, they're individual like this. Which first of all, I was like, oh man, I thought they were stackable. And then I looked to see if they had individual colors. And if you look in here, there's ridges. You can't really see, but there's ridges. So, of course, if you unscrew this top, okay, no cap, no sifter, and you just screw it into this, it's then you know, stackable. And I thought that was even better because, say, I don't need all those colors at once, you know, at 1 gig or whatever. I just know that person's only doing green and blues. I can just stack these, leave the lids at home, and I don't have to, you know, carry all of them in the case where, you know, stackables. Okay, let's get to giving you information about Naked Cosmetics. With Pete at Naked Cosmetics, and it's funny, their catchline is, if it's not naked, it's not natural. Okay, this product, this is what I have on my eye. That's why I'm doing it first. This is what I have on my eye, and this grouping is called Shocking Effect, and there's 6. Okay, so they are neon, okay, pigments. Okay, let me open it up. All I did is I put some Virtual Radiance eye primer on, very lightly, not even anything crazy. I used a small eyeshadow brush like this in Target, and I just wet it, spray bottle with water, just water. And I just dipped, you know, look at this color. What? Look at that color. What? It's crazy. It's like a perfect Kelly green with a touch of shimmer, but like, it's more shimmer, not glitter, okay? So you can use, it says the purest, most natural makeup that exists, made of 100% oxidized mica. Does not contain oil, wax, or any fillers harmful for your skin. 100% color, and it gives you on the box the many ways you can use this product: as eyeshadow, as eyeliner, as nail polish, for lips, and for bronzer and temporary hair highlight. So I really recommend. I'm gonna say it now. I used it once. I had minimal fallout. I mean, when you're using a product wet, what I did, I dipped my wet brush into the pigment itself, so it wasn't like I made a paste and then did it. But I recommend this product. So far I haven't seen any creasing or anything. I just did this a few minutes ago, and the color is so, like, refines nicely that it doesn't, like, I don't know, it doesn't like sit in any of the creases or cracks, and I'm not creasing. I recommend this product as much as I use this so far. I played with the other colors. I did a little bit on the lip, and I was like, okay, that's cool, you know. I got this one and another stack called Urban Rustic. I didn't open it yet, so when I do a full review of just this product, I'll give you more details. But I got these as gratis for basically helping out Corin videotape. And I'm like, you guys, you know, most of you guys don't know me, but I'm very thankful and very how do I want to say, like, appreciative, because a lot of things. Oh, let me give you guys the website. It's nakedindustry.com. It's all the way at the bottom, nakedindustry.com. Check this out. I'm going to do links on the sidebar for all the products that I'm going to be talking about today. So I got both of these, like I said, as gratis for doing the interviews for Corin, which was ridiculous because all I did is hold the camera. But I saw the products there, and I loved them, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to try them, and I wasn't able to. And then when I helped Corin out, I was just more than like blown away that I was even like able to like try those products, you know.